Media sound and technology, this is BlueDog Productions. You can listen to BlueDog Productions live. Support us at Twitter at BlueDog and Facebook at Official BlueDog Productions. Thank you. Hello everyone. This is the Executive Manager Ryan from BlueDog Productions, and here we are again.
Yes.
Hello, we are back here today. It is, what is it today? December the 28th of the 12th, 2014. It has just gone 5 o'clock. We are on time this time, and with plenty of time to spare, because I remember the past few weeks we have been having some issues trying to get things to work, and we've only just now kind of got into the swing of stuff a little bit, haven't we?
Yes.
So yeah, of course, 2 weeks ago today it was our Christmas special show. That was our Christmas special. We hope you enjoyed that. If you have not seen the Christmas special, that was episode 3, by the way. I do suggest going over and checking that out on our Google Plus page. I honestly recommend that.
Also, if this is your first time watching, then please make sure to watch the first episode and catch up if you enjoy this episode.
Yeah, so make sure to watch all of our shows as well. They tend to be quite interesting, and we discuss a variety of different topics, and we're always happy for new things that you suggest for us to discuss. And as always, I say at the start of every single show, is that we have 3 types of shows that we can either do: a 30-minute, a 50-minute, or a 60-minute show. And today we're going to do, again, another 50-minute show. However, we was planning on doing a 30-minute show because we really, honestly, well, it doesn't seem like we've got anything that much to talk about today, but I'm sure we'll have some interesting things to talk about. I mean, not so much topics I don't think we're going to be talking about today. It's going to be more of a general kind of overview of stuff, I think.
Think of it as like the last day of school, you're like, this is kind of a relaxed type of show. It isn't restricted on anything.
Yeah, I mean, we do have, unfortunately, as always, guidelines we have to follow, as always, since this is a live show. Of course, viewers, you do not have the opportunity to rewind or pause. Oh yeah, you can pause, but you can't fast forward or rewind or stop the show, unfortunately. So it's basically, as we say it, it's basically pumped straight out to you at the same time. So we do have some guidelines that we have to follow, but as always, we don't tend to sidetrack too much from them guidelines, do we?
No, we don't.
So anyway, how's your Christmas been? How has it been?
Oh, it's been very nice, actually.
It has it?
Yes, it has been very nice. How was yours?
How's mine? Mine's been a little bit interesting. I mean, it's been okay. I mean, it's kind of the same as every single year, but that's kind of how things happen. I think as you get a little bit older, things start to change a little bit. You're not as excited because honestly, right, the past year has gone really, really quickly for me. I don't know about you. Do you think it's gone
flying for me?
Yeah,
Seriously.
it has gone quite quick. And usually, what happens each year is December seems to slow down a little bit. I find, like, you start your advent calendar, and you think, it seems to slow down a bit because you tend to be a little bit that more excited. But I wasn't this year, so to say. So I guess
wasn't exactly the best. But
so it's kind of been a little bit slower for me. But yeah, last week on Tuesday, well, yeah, you could say last week. Some people say the week starts today. Other people says it doesn't. But Tuesday, I actually went to see The Lion King, the musical.
Oh yeah,
at the Millennium Centre, and I have to admit, it has to be, I think, the best musical I have ever seen. And the thing about it is that anyone can watch it, anywhere from little children to adults, because there's something in there for everyone. And there's jokes in there that only adults will get, and there's quite a diverse range of stuff in that musical.
Yeah, I went to see it a couple of years ago. It was really, really good. It was. I saw it in Birmingham, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it started off in Broadway in London, and to be fair, it is actually the most successful musical that is still going, and it's been going for well over 10 years now. Surprisingly, it has been going for a very, very long time. So
Yeah.
Congratulations to
Them.
them for doing that. Yeah, them. But yeah, it is quite a popular thing, and I mean, I've seen it on DVD when I was younger, obviously, but
Oh God, yeah.
yeah, but that's animated, and it's actually better to see it live, I think.
The reason why I said, "Oh God, yeah," is because my auntie came over with her. I think it was like 1.5, 2-year-old. I can't remember the exact age. And each morning, at like 5 o'clock in the morning, he would watch Lion King over and over and over again for 2 weeks straight. And I was there, just like, "Oh no, please make this stop."
Yeah. Well, it is actually quite a good thing. It's both, and all of the music is all done live. It's all kind of the
Yeah,
music is honestly all done live, and I think that's really good.
it's really good, I find.
So anyway, actually, you'll be surprised to know that we are now on time. The first 6 minutes of the show was actually for introduction, and that is honestly what I've just done. 6 minutes as an introduction. So yeah, so tell us about your recent purchase then. Come on, let's
This.
hear it.
Right. Well,
Let's
as
hear
you
it.
know, Ryan,
Yes.
I ordered my product off Amazon
Yeah.
uh, on the on I think it was Christmas Eve, and it came on the 27th of December, yesterday or 2 days ago. I can't 20. No, I've only come Boxing Day. 27th there.
Mm.
Uh, and it was the Zoom H4n.
The Zoom H4n, yeah. So what do you think of that then? How much did you pay for that?
I paid £180.
£180. Was that on offer then?
Well, it said it was. It said it was like £400.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a fault, because you said to me,
Oh
well,
yeah, yeah.
actually, that's £200. But yeah, it was on offer for what it said was 60% off,
Mm.
but it was probably only like 10, 20% off maybe.
All
And
right.
I must say, I am very surprised on how heavy and it's actually quite durable.
How
I,
heavy is it, would you say then?
it's it's probably heavier than most Zoom handy recorders.
Mm.
It's probably, I haven't obviously held any others except for the H1.
Yeah.
But I
Which
must
is what
say,
I've got, obviously.
yeah, which we used to record other films that we did.
Hmm.
But the Zoom H4n is quite heavy
Quite
and quite
heavy.
big,
Yeah.
also quite thick.
Quite thick.
Yeah, I was really surprised with it, but I think you get what you pay for by here.
Yeah.
Honest to God,
You do
you
get what
get
you pay for.
you get two stereo microphones on the top that can alternate between 90 degrees and 120 for wider ranged audio. You can record in like a stereo 4-channel or MTR.
Yeah.
Now,
Do you know
Ryan,
what
you might
MTR
know.
is?
Yeah, I was just about to
Yeah,
ask
I
you.
think I know what that is. Multi-track recording.
Okay, I don't exactly know what it means.
Do you want me to kind of guess for you?
Well, if we don't know, it's best said quiet, isn't it?
Okay then.
So we'll just leave it at that for now. If you want to look it up, you can. But yes, it's got a very nice screen with a nice orange backlight. The navigation controls are very easy to understand. Anyone could use it. It's built very nicely with a very durable type of plastic.
Mm.
I don't exactly know which one. It comes with two inputs on the bottom. You can either plug in a TRS or an XLR into there, which is quite handy
And that
actually.
TRS and XLR, that's one of those kind of odd-looking plugs, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
That,
It's like,
yeah.
yeah, it's
He was
really
a little bit, like, kind of found that a little bit, I don't know,
confusing.
confusing at first.
Yes, I did. Uh, on the front, you have some nice buttons that are probably made of some sort of material that I'm
Those
haven't
buttons,
say.
are they kind of like a rubbery feel or something?
No, they're kind of like a hard plastic feel,
Ah,
I'd say. But yeah, on the front, under the screen, you got going across it, you got 1 to 4 buttons, 1 to 4, and above
yeah.
them they say folder, file, speed, and wave/MP3 in
All
that
right.
order.
Mm.
And that's basically shortcut buttons instead of going into menu and going through all the
Which
stuff.
that has to be easier doing it that way,
Oh
surely.
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Going a bit further down now, just below the buttons. you've got more buttons.
More buttons, yes, more
More
buttons,
buttons.
obviously.
You've got your inputs. You can have your mic, which is the top two mics on the H4n, or there's 1 and 2 for each input at the bottom that you can select. You can have them linked if you like in the menus, but it's best probably to have them on individual.
Yeah, yeah.
In the middle, pretty much centered, you got your stop, play and pause, rewind, and fast forward. And to the side of that, you got your record button. Now, with this record button, it's a little bit strange. You press it, and the ring around it starts flashing red.
Starts flashing, yeah.
I call it a pre-record.
Is that actually what it's called, though?
I don't think so. But what it does is it allows you to monitor the levels of your audio and adjust it before you start recording.
Hmm.
And then you press it again, and it starts recording for real. But to stop the recording, you have to press stop, not record. Because if you press record while it's properly recording, it'll do Mark 1.
And what does that mean?
It basically leaves, like, say now you saw a line going across the screen and you pressed Mark. You'd like drop a flag.
Oh, right.
But it wouldn't actually appear on the screen. I'm just giving an example. But it marks you, telling you, like, right, that section is finished, so you keep recording and move on. You know what I mean? It's probably something to do with that in post-production.
It sounds like, well, the product, it seems quite a good product, but I think there's some confusing parts about it, really, I think.
Yes.
Would you agree that there could be some confusing parts about the device?
Almost definitely, yeah. Yeah, there is some confusing parts.
Because I remember earlier we was trying to work out the gain and the limit of the compressor section of it, and I don't think that went too well, did it?
No, we'll come on to that when we get there, though.
Which, can we try to go a little bit quicker here?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, we're moving to the side of the H4n now.
Yeah.
You got your navigation wheel at the top. Under it, you got your menu, and then you got your mic level and SD card, all in a line down the side of it, on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, you got a 3.5 or like a 3, I think it might be actually, considering it's smaller. For a remote, you can have a remote that can plug into it instead of, using the H4n itself. You got your headphone /line, which is where you can use to monitor.
Yeah.
You got your volume that can, because it has a built-in speaker, so if you play something back, you can adjust the volume.
What's the built-in speaker like of it?
It's probably not the best.
Yeah,
but,
I mean,
it's just for a little.
Just so you can actually hear at least what you've recorded.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You got your USB, which you can connect to your computer and extract your files or do anything like that. And then you got your hold and power button, which is on the same slider. Hold means you just can't edit anything when it's on hold.
That stops you accidentally pushing a button and
Yeah.
changing the settings or something like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then you got your power button, which is self-explanatory. Right, okay, moving to the back, you can actually plug an external mic into the
This
top.
is like a product review.
Yeah, almost, yeah. But you got your speaker on the back, then you can plug an external mic in if you want. Then you got the battery slots. Now, take it in mind, if you're on set, you will definitely need batteries, or if you're out anyway, unless there's a source of power, because it does actually come with a plug and obviously a power lead that you can plug into it that powers it, but you're going to probably need batteries if you're on set. Also, it comes with what do you call them? A screw fix thing that you can attach to like boom poles and that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just the basic outside of it. Do you want me to go deeper in?
Not really. No, I'm going to ask you some questions about this device now, I think.
All right. Yeah. Sure.
So, what do you think of the sound quality? I think that's what most people would ask about a recorder. Is the sound quality of what it's like? Because you're paying £180 for this device here. So, what is the sound quality like for that?
When it's played through like monitor speakers or something?
Yeah, through monitor speakers, yeah.
Through monitor speakers, I must say they are absolutely brilliant. Brilliant quality. I love it. I can't ask for anything more, to be honest. I mean, I had monitor speakers for Christmas.
Did you?
Yeah.
What ones did you get?
I got the M Audio BX5.
Yeah, because I've been recommending those for quite a while, haven't I? Because I was going to originally get those.
Yeah.
I was going to originally get them, but I picked up the the Audio Technica monitor headphones, which are actually really good. And the best part is 35% off, and that's around Christmas, a few days before Christmas. And I was really happy with.
That's the thing. See, I got speakers, you got a headset.
Yeah, but they still do the same thing.
They do the same job, yes.
They do the same job.
Yeah. But yeah, with headphones, monitor headphones, or monitor speakers, the quality is absolutely brilliant because you need monitor headphones or speakers to do your post when you're editing your sound.
I mean, yeah, quite simply, what a monitor headphone or monitor speaker will do is it flattens out all of the audio. So you could imagine your traditional set of speakers or headphones, and they might have a fair amount of bass or treble in there. What the a monitor speaker or headphone does is it flattens it out to give you the most clarity, the detail, and accuracy in that audio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which honestly allows you to hear things a lot better. And I think when you are doing films or editing videos or something like that, or any kind of music video or something like that, you need to be able to hear all of the detail in there.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, which I probably should have mentioned. It does actually come with an SD card, which is quite handy actually. It's only 2 GB. But it's a micro SD card, and obviously it comes with an adapter that you can put into the H4n. It also comes with just a standard windshield, like a pop filter thing.
Yeah.
And a plug. And it also comes in a very durable plastic case, the H4n itself.
All right.
It comes in a case that you can put in your bag, and it won't damage the H4n. Also, it comes with a very odd thing. It's actually a handle.
What did you think of that to start off with?
When I saw that, I went, "What on earth is this?"
Did you actually do that? Is that exactly?
I did. And then I turned the H4n around, and I thought,
there we are. That's what it's for.
Circle meets circle. Right. But yeah, it's very nice, the packaging as well. But yeah,
You like it?
Yeah, I do like it. But yeah, the quality is absolutely amazing.
So would you recommend it?
Definitely.
To anyone?
Definitely.
Okay. Right.
For
well,
amateurs and professionals.
Yeah.
Both kinds. If you're just starting out, it's a pretty good investment. It's a little bit expensive, but it's a pretty good investment.
Okay, right. Well, right, I'm going to stop you right there. Sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry about this. I'm going to stop you right there because, as obviously, all of these shows, they're scheduled. We have a time limit on certain things to talk about, and we're coming to the end of this. I'd just like to let everyone know who's listening that we will be moving on to some interesting topics in a minute, some interesting stuff about what we're going to be doing in 2015 in March.
Oh, especially in March.
Especially in March, yeah. I think you're all going to like it, so stick around, get everyone in, get everyone listening, because we have been spending a fair amount of time on that. That is coming up in the next 4 minutes.
4 minutes, exact. Yeah. Oh, God.
That's not actually exact.
No, I know.
Anyway, carry on.
But, yeah, is there any more questions?
Any more questions? That was quick. Yeah. Is it what you thought it would be? Like, in terms of, like, you spent that money on it, you saw it online. Is it what you thought it would be with the size of it, the weight of it, and all of that? Do you think that it's money well spent?
It's definitely money well spent.
Definitely well spent, yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised with the size and the weight and the thickness of it. That's pretty much all I could say, really. That's all that I was surprised about. But what I was really surprised with as well is the quality, but I'm not going back into that again. Because I've already mentioned it.
Do you think that things need to be more compact? Do you think an audio recorder needs to be compact?
Yeah. Because you need to carry it around with you. You need to do your filming with it on set. It needs to be portable. It needs to be manageable.
It needs to be manageable, yeah, because I think, of course, usually in most major productions you have a few people, one person in this case doing the audio and then one person doing the sound. I mean, what do you think about doing audio? Because you have been doing a fair amount of audio for Blue Dog Productions, haven't you?
Oh, I can't get enough audio, to be honest.
Lately, of course, you've been working on kind of an emotional track for Blue Dog Productions, haven't you?
Yeah. Yes, I have, yeah. I wouldn't say Well, okay, emotional to a degree.
Emotional to a degree, but if you add it with a film or
Yeah,
something
it
like
can
what we're
become
doing,
quite emotional. Yes.
yeah. So I think that's like. So do you think you'll be able to use the H4n in that process then?
In that
Like
process,
you like could you think you could record? I tell you what you could do.
what?
You could use the H4n to record that for now at least.
I could, yeah. Yes, I could actually,
Or
yeah.
actually, could you just plug, like, take one of the cables from your mixer and plug
hmm
it in the back of the piano and into the recorder? Because that would work.
Oh, so you're saying from the back of my piano into the H4n, then out of the H4n into the mixer?
No, just from
No.
piano to the H4n.
Oh, just that?
Yeah, that would work.
I haven't tried it, but yeah, I probably.
Maybe you could try that because you've got a few
Maybe I'll give
adapters.
it I'll give it a test and
Yeah.
buy few adapters. They're only like phono to quarter inch,
Hmm. They're not really
which
that. Yeah.
might be a bit of a problem. I might need to buy some 3.5 to quarter inch maybe.
Haven't you got one though?
Oh, somewhere maybe.
What's going into your computer? How is it plugging into your computer?
I'm using female phonos to 3.5s,
Yeah, so that's what you do.
and then I
On
just
the
get
on the side
quarter
of
inch.
on the side of the H4n, you'll have a
Oh
3.5.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, I see what you mean now.
Yes, there we are.
Right.
See, we are Blue Dog Productions. Yes.
Yes, I just forgot about that one. My
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to be talking about some interesting stuff. Actually, you know, I'm watching the clock flipping over because it's a flipboard clock here, and I'm thinking to myself, should we move on or should I wait those extra couple of minutes?
Well, it's up to you.
What do you suggest I do?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, we've got a fair amount of watching people listening to us.
Yeah, that's true. If you want, move on.
Nah, that was actually really sudden.
Really?
That was really sudden
Well,
saying
yeah.
that.
I mean, we have got stuff to talk about
Yeah, I know we have, but I'm
as
just
well as
thinking,
that
should
H1.
I? You know, some people might be waiting exactly till the
4 minutes.
time.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah.
You know what?
What are we gonna do?
I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna move on
We're
to
gonna
our
move on.
next topic and what's coming up in 2015.
I'll tell you what. Then I'll
Great
turn
start.
off my recorder.
Yeah, you do that. So coming up now, we're gonna play these the sweepers now, and we'll see you in a short while. For media sound and technology, this is Blue Dog Productions. You can subscribe to Blue Dog Productions live. Support us at Twitter at BlueDog and Facebook at Official Blue Dog Productions. Okay, and hello again.
Hello.
You are officially back.
Can I just say,
Yes.
just before we start, we will be doing, well, I hopefully will, we will be hopefully doing
Yeah.
a full review on the H4n.
You want to do that, do you?
Yeah, I'd like to, yeah.
You want to get that content out to people.
So if one day you could come up and...
Oh
we could
yeah, I
do
mean,
a-
I'm available whenever. You can do it like next week if you want, sometime next week. You know, the more
Obviously,
content, the better.
you'll have to use it to get an idea of it as well. So,
Do you want me to what? So you would actually let me use it?
well, yeah, under my supervision.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah. Obviously, like just going in, trying to use it without reading the manual, just getting a bit of a feel for it. Is it?
It's quite easy to understand, but let's move on now.
Yeah. So 2015 is fast approaching, and just to let you all know, we do actually have a Twitch account now. We do have a Blue Dog Productions Twitch account that we will also be using in addition to the Google Plus live shows that we're doing now. And also, just to let you know, these shows are all recorded, and so you can catch up on them on demand on our channel, on our YouTube channel, after the show if you miss it, or if you want to watch it again, show it to someone else, like, rate, share, all of that. So you can catch up on that. But yeah, on the 1st of January, we will be also launching a Twitch live stream. You should all receive notifications for that, but you can follow us on Twitter at BlueDogOfficial and on our Facebook community page at Official Blue Dog Productions for more information on there. We upload a variety of content to our Facebook page, and you can find out all the latest news, events and projects on there. But for the time being, we're going to discuss now what we are doing in 2015. Yes, what is it we are doing, Reese Jones?
Well, do you want to go from January?
Do you want to start from January? Yeah, start from January.
All right. Well, obviously we got the launch of our Twitch in part. Well, I wouldn't say partnered, but with Google Plus as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to do that in addition. I'd like to think that we're going to use Twitch kind of to discuss project ideas and the scripts and stuff that we're working on, things like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would like to think that's what we're going to use Twitch for. I mean, we're not getting rid of the Google Plus. That's staying. That isn't
yeah.
going anywhere. But
Um,
yeah,
yes.
what else is happening on January 1st?
Well, also we start preparation on the script for our new film, which should be coming out sometime in April.
Yeah.
Iron Giant, February, March, April. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we are going to be starting our main production of 2015, the scripting process, in January. This is going to be the first time we are actually going to be taking things on a much more professional level, handling a lot more people, and it's not going to be anyone you know acting. There's going to be some different people acting because, as you know, we have some new people in Blue Dog Productions now.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we have James. He's going to be acting, and actually, he had a when he was doing drama back in high school. Or high school. We're in America now, are we? Yeah, we're in America now. So no, when he was in school, he took drama as a subject, and he got an A apparently at GCSE out of it. So
It's very good.
so yeah, James is going to be acting in our short film. We're kind of sticking on the psychological drama element of it, but we're also going to be going into a little bit of horror and
Ooh.
thriller. Oh, that sounds exciting. No blood or anything, unfortunately. Sorry to disappoint you. No blood or gore or any of that, but we're going to be going into the psychological area of it. So yeah, all of January is going to be put aside for scripting. Yes, we've got about 4 drafts to get through
Yeah.
in 4 weeks, which is going to be quite a lot.
That does cover the entire of January.
That does cover all of it, yeah, unfortunately, because it's 1 script per week.
Yep. So
Which
we
is
have to be busy, busy, busy all the
busy,
time.
busy, busy. So on January the 1st on our Twitch live show, and you can go to Twitch and look for Blue Dog Productions. You should know the logo that we've got, which is the BDP logo, which is actually on our Google Plus, like on the live stream now that you can see. That's our logo for Twitch. So just look for that and follow us on there, view it, share it. You know, it's been up for about a month now. So yeah, that's when we start the script. That is when we start it. We're going to be aiming for about 4 to 7 minutes for this film, and honestly, I think it's going to be very good. We are going to be going down different areas that we've never ever done before.
Well, to be honest, we did think that the Flashback 2 was actually going to be around 5 to 7 minutes, didn't we? Turned out
Yeah.
to be like 8 minutes of video.
Yeah. No, actually, when I got back from from filming that day, when we got back to editing it, and I started doing all the organisation of it, we was only filming for about 4 hours, and it turned out I think we had somewhere like 40 minutes of footage. 40 minutes of footage. I think it took me 2 days to organise all of that footage, and it was honestly quite a lot. You know, it was really intense. And oh, you know what? The cinematic film, that was the worst thing, right? Although that was simple, and again, you can find that on our channel. Although that was very, very simple, I spent 7 hours color correcting that, and my eyes was literally dead by the end of it. Quite literally dead. It was just so intense. So I'm hoping that this film in March now is going to be like a little bit less intense than that. But of course, intense can sometimes be better,
Yeah.
can't it?
Yes, it can. Yeah, definitely.
Because it's more interesting. Like the more you put into it, the more dedicated you are to do something, the better something's going to turn out. If you keep saying that you can't do it and all of that, or if you can't get yourself motivated to do these kind of things, it's not going to work. And of course, you're going to receive negativity of people that maybe you don't want, but you've got to put up with it. You know, going through life, filming stuff like this, you are going to get comments like that off of people, but you've got to take it like a pinch of salt, as I call it.
Yeah. You always use that, don't
I
you?
always use that, and I think it's quite. It is honestly quite true.
It is to the
It
point,
is. It
right?
is
So
generally quite true, to be fair.
yes.
You have got to take things like a pinch of salt when it comes to doing things like that. But yeah, in March now we're going to be filming that, and we're going to be doing something a little bit new. Like so far in the past, it's been things like we've got the script, but then the music for it has always been copyright free from the internet, right? Copyright free music, which is fair enough. But I want to try doing something a little bit new this time. And what is that? What is the technical name for it? Come on, see if you can remember.
The technical name
Yeah.
for you know what? I literally blanked out there. I'm sorry about that. What
Yeah,
technical
we was
name?
talking about it yesterday. I went through it like 5 times with you
Yeah, well, what
to do
technical
with
name for?
music for the film. What are
Oh,
we going to
like
be doing?
Folly, is it?
Yes, we are going to be doing that. But what is it? The music now.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go
Oh,
again.
hang on. Do you mean film score?
There we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to be doing a film score. In case any of you don't know what a film score is, it is basically where you kind of record the music as you are watching the film. And it's all
Yeah.
done through MIDI controllers and stuff. So,
It's all done live.
and it's pretty much done live. I think that's quite exciting.
Yeah.
What do you think? That is honestly quite exciting.
Yeah, because for me, I'm gonna literally I'm gonna be watching my screen, thinking, right, now what could be added there, and then I'll just come up with something. I'll just come up with something. If I don't like it, I'll start again.
I mean, you've got like quite a few years of experience with music, and you've even heard some of the comments I've said about your technical ability with music.
No, thanks for that. But yeah, I've had 11 years experience behind me.
11 years experience. I think music and film, they do go very, very well together.
It's actually coming up 12 in 2015.
Hmm.
Well, miles off. It's like in August, but yeah, it will be 12 soon.
Hmm.
But yeah, film score. This is going to be interesting because I've never done it.
You've never done it.
I've
Have you
always
ever
done the
seen it
music
done, though?
before.
Have you ever seen it done?
No, I don't think I
You've
have.
never seen it done.
I don't. Well, I don't recall anyway.
Hmm. No, you haven't ever done it before. Have you ever seen other people create music for shows and stuff?
Actually seen them making the music.
Yeah.
No, but I've obviously heard the
I
music.
think it's going to be quite an intense thing for you and for me personally because you're kind of doing it as you're watching it. Not like, of course, not all in one go, but you're doing it as you're watching it.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be quite interesting, put it that way.
I think you're going to enjoy it, yeah. But of course, to do that, we've got to get the equipment. You see, now I'm planning on getting a MIDI keyboard like in a few days. Hopefully, that's going to be about £100 on its own. And of course, I've got £100. Yeah, it's on offer.
Ooh.
It's on offer, and it's from M Audio, which is a very good brand.
Ah, yes.
And of course, I've got my audio interface on its way, haven't I?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Which I was hoping it would have come today, so that I could use it for this show because
Sunday, Ryan.
Yeah, well, there we are.
Sad
I mean, it was dispatched today.
Yeah.
It was dispatched today because, of course, like I said 2 weeks ago, you might have all of this good equipment and all of this, like, really good stuff, and it's all going into the same stupid device, which is awful. So yeah. Once again, I'm going to quickly play the sweepers again, as we are pretty much due to do that now. We are kind of going about 2 minutes late here on this show, but I'm going to quickly run through these sweepers, and we will catch you in one moment. Sound technology. This is BluedogProductions. You can subscribe to BluedogProductions live. Support us at Twitter at BluedogOfficial and Facebook at Official BluedogProductions. Thank you. Hello once again.
Hello.
Hello, yes. So I do enjoy doing that. You know, I actually made them myself a while ago, and that's all because, and I can do that because, you know, it's all going into a mix, you see. So I can just hit the play button and play whatever I like if I feel like it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So, what are we with the clock? We are
What we
we're approaching our last 15 minutes, if that. Is
Yeah, I
it?
mean we are approaching the end here, slowly, very very slowly.
Right.
So yeah, no,
So,
I was watching something over our little Christmas break for Blue Dog Productions that we had a few days ago. I was watching something online. I was watching this video that was a short film. It was 25 minutes in length, which if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you'll find anything under half hour is classed as a short film.
yeah.
Anything above that is classed as being a feature film. So in compared to what we're doing, we are obviously doing a short film. But
Hmm.
no, I was watching it, and it was this short horror film, which was 25 minutes long, and they was using nothing else but DSLR cameras and a crew of no bigger than about 15 people, and they basically had to go off of what's called a constraint, basically, which is where people suggest things that should be in the film and how the film's made up, and then you have to go out and make that film. So if someone says that you've got to like say these words in the film, then you
Hmm.
have to fit those words into creating a film, and that's like a constraint. Of course, you get to choose what you get off of people. But if any of you do have any suggestions of what you would like us to create, then please do let us know. And of course, as always, any let's just say horrible stuff will get deleted, obviously, because this is a professional thing, as you already know.
Yeah. Any like, I don't know. Maybe it could be like discriminating someone, or if racial, something like that. It will be ignored
Yeah,
and
because of
deleted.
course we can't put up with that, and of course it's not allowed. So just keep that in mind that things like that will just get completely ignored and removed. So yeah. So yeah,
Right.
that's what we're going to be doing in March. What else is there coming up? Because we as part of Blue Dog Productions, we kind of got four main categories. They are film, media, sound, and technology, as you already know. So what's coming up in the technology segment then?
Uh,
You
that's a
probably
good
have
question,
no
actually.
idea.
No, I don't.
See,
That's
I
a
have
good
a
question.
really good idea because you've actually said one today.
Have I really?
Product review or something.
Oh, is it it's not a H4N, is
Yeah,
it?
H4N.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, H4N. That's one of the videos that we're going to be putting out. I'm also going to put a video out of the Audio Technica monitor headphones for any of you who are wondering. That's going to go out. Um, Probably get something out from the Behringer as well.
Yeah.
Audio interface, get that out there as well. If any of you are into IT and in storage, in terms of a NAS, and what a NAS is, it's stands for Network Attached Storage Device, and it's basically loads of hard drives all put together, kind of connected to your network, so to say, in a little box.
It's on a RAID system, which
Yeah.
splits the saves into two onto the both hard drives,
Yeah. So
or
like, yeah, just
any
in
other
case
you've got.
something goes wrong with one of the hard drives, then
Yeah,
you've
then
got
you've got a backup.
a backup of it. So yeah, we're gonna get some stuff from Synology coming out of there as well. And also, if you're lucky, we might, and I haven't even planned this, so this is completely new, and this got nothing to do with technology. And this is completely new to you, so I'd like to know what you think of this. Maybe we should do some production diaries.
You're gonna have
Like,
to
do you know when we
elaborate.
go on this like location scout?
Yeah,
Maybe if we record that,
we
and that
could.
can be
Yeah,
like part of the planning. That's more content to put out. I
it's
mean, I
not a
think
bad idea.
not a bad idea at all there. I think the majority of people kind of enjoy all of the films and stuff, but unfortunately we can't push those out all of the time.
No, it takes a lot of time.
It honestly takes a lot of time.
It
It's not
can
as
take it well for feature films. It can take up to a year.
yeah, and like 3 months of that is put aside just for the filming side of it.
Yeah,
Just for the filming side of it. If you want to be professional, you have to act on a professional level, and that's what we're doing, isn't it?
yeah. There's a difference between professional and social.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
Obviously, like duh. Which you've got to kind of split apart. And I think also working with friends in a company can actually be quite beneficial,
Yeah. Or
as
it
you know.
could lean the other way, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that?
Well, say now you have two friends that have joined Blue Dog Productions together,
Hmm.
right? I'm not pointing any fingers, just to, just to let you know.
Just to let you know, yeah.
If one of them leaves, then the other one might as well. That's kind of like, oh well, I only joined because my friend was in there. You know,
Hmm.
if you want to do Blue Dog Productions and one friend leaves, you know it's business over friend in long term if you think about it, because you've got to make a source of income in life. You've got to keep yourself going. But obviously, this is
Yeah.
probably years down the line. But you know,
It doesn't necessarily have to be used down the line.
well, no,
Doesn't necessarily have to be it. You can start doing professional stuff at a young age, and of course that's what we're doing.
yeah, but we are on non-profitable,
We
so
are non-profitable, and also we don't just do it for the money or the audience. We do it because we enjoy doing it.
yeah,
So yeah, I think that is honestly the most important factor in life. I'm currently doing this thing with the BFI Film Academy, which, as you already know, I've got one weekend left with them, which is where we work with professionals from the BBC who have been working in it for about 50 years, and I've spoken to them personally, and they have said that you have to, just keep doing what you're doing,
hmm,
and you'll eventually get there. It's the same with anything really in life. If you keep going at it, you'll eventually succeed, so to say, in doing it.
yeah,
And of course, you can't always start off with the most professional stuff and the most expensive stuff. You have to start off like really, really low.
hmm.
I do apologise if anyone heard that.
No, well, I didn't hear it, so I don't
Oh
think
right.
anybody else did.
That was just, yeah. Well, I know, but Google Plus might have heard that. You see.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if anyone heard that.
Yeah. You see, because it's everything on my computer that's going through. You see.
Hmm.
So that's why I try to keep things to a minimum, so to say.
Yeah, we got everything else. Well, almost everything else in the background muted.
Yeah.
Uh,
Of course, we got our phones on airplane mode as well, haven't we?
yeah,
Which is actually quite important.
and I just hope to God that I don't get any interruptions.
You're not gonna get. I mean, you did last time, didn't you?
Last week I did,
I
yes.
don't either. I haven't really had any interruptions since. I mean, I've had some technical interruptions, obviously, but
Yeah, that
um,
was a bit annoying last week.
yeah. I mean, in terms of technical issues that we get, we might get them, but you don't always know about them because they can be a little bit subtle and things kind of still operate even with a technical issue sometimes.
Right, so we've discussed about the technical side of it, our tech videos that we do reviews on.
Mhm.
We've mentioned the film. Are you doing another like cinematic type film in the
Yes,
summer?
yeah. Well, no, actually, I was planning on do. Yeah, I mean, most definitely, I do want to get some more cinematic content like that out there. I mean, I want to do one of Bridgend. I've already been there
Okay,
to have
well,
a look around. I also want to do some in other areas as well, not just the Ogmore Valley and Bridgend. So
no.
I'm also thinking about doing one in Cardiff as well. But if there
Okay.
is any areas out there or any valleys or something, and you'd like us to do something like the cinematic film,
Obviously,
then
don't go extreme.
yeah, extreme, obviously, but
Try and stick within, I don't know, what would you say is a reasonable amount of
what in terms of like how far?
how far, yeah.
Well, you can easily get to like Cardiff. That's like 30 miles away on a bus, so
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
Not too bad. But places like West Wales, no, I'm sorry, that
West Wales, excuse me.
might be a bit hard.
West Wales. That's like how far away?
Oh, it's miles away.
Miles. You're talking like years away or something. Yeah. So just to let you all know, we are slowly coming to the end of this show now. We got about 5 minutes left of this show. We did say at the start of this show that today is going to be a little bit more relaxed. We don't have any specific stuff planned for today as to what we're talking about, so it's kind of been a little bit of improvise as we go along. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about how often we do these shows. So this is episode 4. We've got all of our episodes on our channel, and of course you can watch these shows again on demand after we stop broadcasting. It will take about half hour, but they'll be up on the channel then, along with the description and all of that.
Yeah.
We do these live shows every 2 weeks on a Sunday at 5 p.m. and of course we will let you know whether or not we cannot do a show or if there's an issue. But so far it hasn't been too bad.
Although our second episode, we almost had to cancel it.
Second one.
Yeah, remember we couldn't get into the live call.
Oh, that was awkward. We went on at 4 o'clock. We started the event at 4 o'clock, trying to get you into the call, and I think on the last minute,
Yeah,
you finally got in.
literally the last minute before we were about to go live, I got into the call, which was really lucky.
I've actually got some interesting stuff about these live shows that I want to do that you don't know yet.
All right.
It does. It is something quite interesting. These shows, they are going to progress into something in the future, which you might know about a little bit.
You'll
briefly
probably explain in more detail later, but
Probably will. But yeah, we are slowly coming to the end of this show. If you do like the show, then please like it, comment it, just to let you know we aren't able to look to see what everyone is posting immediately. So after the show now, we'll go through there and we'll see what other people have been saying. If you have any suggestions about what you'd like us to talk about, then please do let us know now.
yeah.
Like within the last few minutes, because after this show we're going to log all of that. So
Mhm.
comment now, quite literally now. Fingers to the keyboards or phones or devices, whatever you're using, and comment.
Okay, while that's happening, actually, I have made some more purchases, actually.
No, you haven't.
No, I didn't
Nah.
literally do it right now.
Oh, right, yeah.
As you know, I ordered the Rode NTG2.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting for its arrival now.
Yeah, when that arrives, I don't know if you want to make any videos of that, maybe?
Well, as you said, you could come over one day and we can do it then.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'll work, yeah.
Mm. Also, I got shock mount. No, not a shock mount.
You're not getting one? Oh, no, well, you are getting one, aren't you?
No, I can't remember what I ordered. It was a lead
Dead
and
cat.
a dead cat. That's the one. Not literally a dead cat.
No, not literally a dead cat.
It's a nickname for a windshield that goes on a shotgun mic.
Mm.
So.
You think of how much money now you're spending into BluedogProductions here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there used to be a day and age where you didn't have anything to do with any of this stuff,
No.
and it wasn't an interest, but now it kind of is.
Yeah. Well, we've
Because-
been doing this for like 10 months, and I'm really into it.
So yeah, well, I think the possibilities that we've got are quite endless, to be fair, and I think it can only go forward and it can only get better. Of course, within time, things will get upgraded, equipment gets upgraded. We get more stuff, things get more professional, things like that.
Yeah.
Now, remember 2 weeks ago, I remember when I played the end of show sweep it cut it off like a minute,
Oh yeah.
30 seconds. So I think I'm gonna have to keep it going a little bit past that, just so that it can get those in. Of course, if you're listening to us live, you won't notice that. It's only when you watch it back on demand if you do.
Yeah.
But you can feel free to leave the show now if you are listening.
Because we are pretty much done.
We're pretty much done. We're kind of waiting now till it gets to 10:02.
Yeah, we try and keep on the clock, like we try and keep it right there and then.
Yeah.
So that it's just easier for us, really.
You can go to our website, actually. I will let you know that, which is BluedogProductions.weebly.com. You can go there. That's where we upload all of our information projects. And that's also where you can apply to join BlueDog Productions if you so wish. But just to let you know, we do take things on a very professional level, and we're not going to accept any silly people, are we?
No.
Yes, things have changed in BlueDog Productions now, not just because we want them to, but because of legal reasons that we have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we get into trouble.
Yes, and that's not very nice.
No.
Not that we've experienced anything like that before,
no, not yet, but we might at some point.
maybe.
So trying to keep that all away. So we are coming to the last 20 seconds of the show now.
Oh, exactly.
Exactly 20 seconds of the show. So yeah, again, we will see you now in 2 weeks from now. And of course, we'll probably have a live show on the 1st of January.
Yeah, and that would it be through Twitch?
Yeah, through Twitch, if all goes well. If
All
all
right.
goes well. Yeah, there'll be notifications put out on the channel and all of that. So yeah, if you'd like to mute your microphone now, we're gonna end the
Yeah.
show here.
Okay.
So thank you everyone.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye. Bye bye.
Media Sound and Technology. This is Blue Productions. You're listening to Blue Productions live. Support us at Twitter at BlueDogOfficial and Facebook at Official Blue Productions. Thank you.